First of all, I would like to thank everybody. It's an honor to be able to be here among you all. So thank you for making this possible. We have come together today to show the world that Iranian women won't be silenced as long as the brutal regime exists. As it was mentioned, Mr. Raisi's trip to Geneva was cancelled. And that's a good start. But together with the help of the international community, Mr. Raisi and his regime will forever be cancelled. The diversity of the women on this panel is a representation of our unity, symbolizing women, life, freedom movement that started in Iran by the brave Iranian women. We are here today to honor the lives that was lost and the ones that are continuing to fight the freedom of democratic Iran. We want to let the Iranian people inside of Iran know that they are not alone and not forgotten. As the world has gathered in Geneva for the UN Global Refugee Forum, so has the Islamic Republic of Iran to supposedly advocate for refugees. As a clinician, I have witnessed the impact of various torture inflicted by the regime on the innocent individual released from prison. These innocent people are faced with rape, sexual assault, torture, mock execution, and death. Justice is a big component of the healing process, especially for the victim of crimes. Once justice is served, they no longer blame themselves and keep the person accountable. However, the victim of the Islamic Republic can't fully recover until this regime is brought to justice. Not only are these victims denied their own justice, but they must watch the same regime spread its propaganda on an international platform, a platform that they do not belong. A sense of belonging is what every refugee truly is longing for, and is denied to many Iranian refugees. The lowest moment of my professional career was when an Iranian refugee in Turkey ended his life by swallowing a cyanide pill over the phone. I will never forget as he was taking his last breath. After his suicide, I had to visit Turkey to see for myself the living condition of the Iranian refugees. I met with Ms. Mahshid Nazemi, Mr. Ali Golilu, Mr. Dariush Omran, and Mr. Sasan Rezai, and as you can see here, Mr. Abbas Dehqan. And their living conditions were inhumane, with no social services such as access to education, healthcare, work permit, insurance, and many other things. Officials was assigned a city where they are asked to stay until the asylum case is finalized. This process takes years. Meanwhile, they are living in fear of deportation. And who do you think I blame this? The Islamic Republic of Iran. Being a refugee is not a choice. Collectively, we need to take action and better understand the reason for our inactions, which brings me to the bystander effect, which was coined in 1964 after a young woman was raped and murdered in New York publicly, while bystanders witnessed the crime. According to United Nations Developmental Program, a bystander is an observer of violence and other aggressive behavior. Bystanders are individuals, but also can be collective agents. Currently, the Islamic Republic is committing daily acts of torture and human rights violations, such as Samira Sabzian, a child bride that is sentenced to be executed, or Tumaj Salahi and Saman Yassin that are in prison for their music. All these crimes are happening while the international community seems at times uncertain or unwillingly to direct confirm the Islamic Republic. We are witnessing bystander effect on a global scale as the Islamic Republic is executing minors, killing, torturing, raping innocent individuals for their fight for freedom, all while the West is watching. You know, every day after each therapy session with the victims of the Islamic Republic, I get asked a simple question. And the question is, why does the UN allow the Islamic Republic to use the international platform to hide its abuses and spread misinformation? So I am here to ask you why. Thank you.